Hi everyone, welcome to Road to Cat 99. So in this video we will discuss ki whether you should discuss the paper pattern, the difficulty level with slot 1 or slot 2 candidates if you are from slot 3 or slot 2, right? और ये क्वेश्चन काफ़ी डिस्कस हो रहा था कि सर मैं slot 2 में हूँ, should I see the paper pattern, should I see the difficulty level, should I see the analysis video before going to for the slot 2, राइट और स्लॉट 3 वालों के पास तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा टाइम होता है, सो यू कैन इजीली डिस्कस अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स विद द स्लॉट 1 एंड यू कैन इजीली डिस्कस अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स विद द स्लॉट 2 एज वेल, राइट, बिफोर अटेम्प्टिंग द फाइनल स्लॉट, राइट. बट should you do that or not? There are 2 points to this, right? A lot of people prefer doing that, a lot of people suggest you to not do that and go with the unbiased or the fresh mindset and don't carry any baggage, don't carry any judgments, right, before your final attempt. So personally I would suggest you, this is my personal opinion, right, if it doesn't suit you, right, please avoid that. Personally मुझे लगता है कि यार you should discuss some things with the slot 1 and if you are in slot 3 you should discuss the things with the slot 1 and slot 2. Obviously I also feel that slot 3 people are at little advantage here, but slot 1 people really do not have advantage, but they are not at disadvantage also, because just knowing the fact that this section is difficult or this section is not difficult might help you a little, but it doesn't help you significantly. That is the one thing. अब slot 1 वालों, slot 2 वालों को क्या discuss करना चाहिए, right? So as soon as the slot 1 people comes out of the exam hall, right, and they will come at around 10:30, 10:40, right, and you have to enter before 12:15. So there will be around, like, let's say 1.5 hours of gap, right? So in this 1.5 hours there will be a lot of teachers that come live on the YouTube, right, and there will be a lot of students that will be coming out of the exam hall, right? Students में if you have some friends you can discuss the difficulty level with those friends, but students में generally क्या होता है, they will not be able to tell you the exact difficulty level because they get biased, right? अगर उनका एक section अच्छे से हो गया है so they will say that that section was doable, और अगर section उनका अच्छे से नहीं हुआ so they obviously say that that section was difficult, right? तो इसके लिए आपको YouTube पे काफ़ी टीचर्स ऑनलाइन आएंगे एंड देयर विल बी अ लॉट ऑफ टीचर्स हु विल गो एंड अटेम्प्ट द स्लॉट 1 एंड आफ्टर दैट दे विल प्रोवाइड देयर एनालिसिस. सो आई वुड से रैंडम यूट्यूबर्स या रैंडम टीचर्स पे मत ट्रस्ट करो जो अपीयर नहीं कर रहे स्लॉट 1 में, राइट. व्हाट यू शुड बी डूइंग, यू शुड focus or you should listen to those teachers that actually appear for slot 1 and they will give you better idea कि slot 1 actually कैसा था and why you should listen to them, why you should have something in your mind, because I have observed that over the years जो slot 1, slot 2, slot 3 है उनका difficulty level थोड़ा similar होता है across all the slots and section wise difficulty level भी across all the slots similar होता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि लेट्स से स्लॉट 1 में क्वांट्स डिफिकल्ट आ गया और स्लॉट 2 में डीएलआर डिफिकल्ट आ गया, स्लॉट 3 में वीआरसी डिफिकल्ट आ गया. दिस यूजुअली डज नॉट हैपन बिकॉज द पॉइंट इज कि देन नॉर्मलाइजेशन एंड ऑल अदर थिंग्स विल कॉज ए प्रॉब्लम, right? So that's why they keep the difficulty level same across all the sections, across all the slots, right? So how it will help you is कि आपको पहले तो पेपर पैटर्न पूछना है कि पेपर पैटर्न क्या था, right? Were there any major changes or not, right? So you will have some decent idea because paper pattern doesn't get changed across the slots. So if you discuss the paper pattern with slot 1 or slot 2 people, you will get some decent idea कि कुछ changes था या नहीं था, and you will have sufficient time. In case there are some minor changes, you will have sufficient time to discuss with your mentors or to discuss it with yourself only कि आपका क्या mindset होगा, right? For example, let's say there is an increase in number of questions in the DILR or increase in number of sets, right, which I don't think will happen, but still in case it happens, slot 2 and slot 3 people will have time to ponder over that, right? The second thing is you should obviously discuss the difficulty level. As I suggested, you should listen to the YouTubers, some good teachers who actually appear for slot 1, and if you're going for the slot 3 there will be a lot of teachers who either appear for slot 1 or slot 2, so you can listen to them, right? Basically in the difficulty level, right, for example in the VRC section, right, they will just provide a view ki whether the passages were on the difficult side or on the easy side and what were the difficulty level of the questions that were asked. So right, so you get some decent idea and generally your strategy will not be changed, right, after knowing the difficulty level, but still you have some idea about the mind that these are the type of situations I might have to face, right? But especially for the VRC I think a lot of things depend on your comprehension skills, a lot of things depends on the individual capabilities, right? So you should not stick to that particular view, and sometimes it also happens that one slot has very difficult passages and one slot has some moderate or easy passages, right? So these things can change, right? So for the VRC, I would say be open, and if you don't listen to the VRC, say reviews of the VRC, it is completely fine. But for the DILR and the quants, it is quite important to listen about the changes in the pattern and about the difficulty level, right? So for example, if majority of the people are saying that 2 sets were doable, that means for the next slot, the sets that will come in the next slot will also be of the similar type, right? So for example, if you hear that one set was very easy, right? This is safe to expect that in slot 2 and slot 3 there will be at least one set which is of easy category, right? And if people are saying that all sets were doable, right, and if you are hearing the mixed review कि तुम्हारे फ्रेंड ने कुछ 2 सेट्स कोई चूज करें, किसी फ्रेंड ने 2 सेट कोई चूज करें, किसी फ्रेंड ने 2 सेट कोई चूज करें, देन ऑल्सो यू विल गेट सम डिसेंट आइडिया, है ना, कि एटलीस्ट 2 सेट डुएबल है, बट ऑल 4 सेट्स आर ऑल्सो डुएबल. सो यू शुड ऑलवेज टारगेट फॉर मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ सेट्स, है ना, गिवन दैट योर एक्यूरेसी इज वेरी गुड, राइट. द थर्ड पॉइंट इज कि इवन इफ यू नोटिस द टॉपिक्स, राइट, है ना, कैट 2023 में, कैट 2022 में, एंड द टाइप ऑफ टॉपिक्स दैट आर आस्क्ड इन द DLR ऑल्सो रिमेन सेम, राइट. बट टॉपिक्स रियली डू नॉट हेल्प यू, बिकॉज किसी ने अगर आके बोला कि एक पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ टॉपिक से सेट आया था, देन यू कांट एक्सपेक्ट कि वो सिमिलर टाइप का सेट आपको मिलेगा. एंड इवन इफ देयर इज अ सिमिलर टाइप ऑफ सेट, देन ऑल्सो आई मीन यू कांट रियली प्रिपेयर फॉर दैट काइंड ऑफ सेट until and unless you know the complete set. For the DLR, I would say कि again just ask the number of doable sets, the overall difficulty level, and listen to at least 5-6 different people, right? For the quants, again the same thing. For example, let's say when I was there at the test center last year, right, a lot of people really, I would say, got surprised after the slot 1, after seeing the level of quants in slot 1, and same happened with the slot 2, and same happened with the slot 3 also, right? So knowing the difficulty level of the quants, knowing the number of easy questions, sitter questions, knowing the number of moderate questions, knowing the number of questions where you can stuck, right, can also help you to get some decent idea before you enter the exam hall कि ठीक है यार, डिफिकल्टी अगर उन्होंने बोला कि क्वांट्स डुएबल था, आप कर लोगे, है ना. अगेन इफ यू लिसन टू सम गुड यूट्यूबर्स और द टीचर्स, दे विल ऑल्सो से यू कि किस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस थे, है ना, कैसे अप्रोच करना चाहिए था, कैसे सोचना चाहिए था, कि ऑब्वियसली दे विल प्रोवाइड देयर एनालिसिस ऑल्सो कि क्वेश्चंस में आपको ज़्यादा सोचना चाहिए था या कितने क्वेश्चंस डुएबल थे. एंड इफ़ you are able to gauge कि ठीक है, the paper was doable, there were easy questions, there were mix of moderate and easy questions and hard questions, right, then the paper will be very similar to the mock level. In case they say that the paper level is similar to what CAT 2023 was in the quants, right, then you can again gauge that paper is on the difficult side, and your motive in that case should be to attempt easy questions only and to focus on the accuracy, right. Do not over attempt just kills your positive marks. So I would say कि in case DLR or quants or VARC comes at extreme difficulty level, which I don't think gonna happen, because I think CAT 2023 was the most difficult in the last 4 to 5 years, and score versus percentile also tells the same thing. तो ऐसा बार बार नहीं होगा, है ना. Obviously if I am Calcutta is preparing the paper, so I have good trust on them कि पेपर थोड़ा सोच के बनाएंगे, बैलेंस्ड पेपर बनेगा, है ना, बिकॉज थ्रू द पेपर यू रियली वांट टू डिफरेंशिएट सम गुड कैंडिडेट्स, सम मॉडरेट, सम एवरेज कैंडिडेट्स एंड सम लो स्कोरिंग कैंडिडेट्स. सो अ बैलेंस्ड पेपर विल हेल्प यू नो कि उनका गैप कितना है ना, एंड हाउ दे परफॉर्म इन द पेपर, राइट. सो ऑब्वियसली द पेपर विल बी सिमिलर टू द mocks that you have been attempting, and if you have attempted around 10 or 10 plus mocks, right, in the last 3-4 months, I think you are good to go. Best of luck from my side. Just make sure you are carrying your admit card, your photo ID, your government ID, your photocopy of the admit card, and what else? A water bottle, right? Transparent water bottle, right? And apart from that, I think you do not need anything else. Just take blessings from the Almighty God and also from your parents. That's it. Thank you and have a very happy day. I wish you best of luck for CAT 2024, and I really wish all of you come with the flying colors after your exam. Thank you and have a very happy day.